What up, y'all? It's your boy Maya Marvelous, back at it again. Just want to say Happy New Year to y'all. I know y'all haven't seen me in a minute, but my New Year's resolution is to make sure I deliver that consistent content throughout the year and going forward. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gonna see way more of me. I'm gonna be way more consistent, I promise you. Y'all make sure y'all hold me accountable. I got you. You know what I'm saying? But I hope everybody watching, everybody around the world, y'all have a happy new year and y'all accomplish y'all resolutions too. So y'all seen the title of the video. If it's one thing I understand is that everybody don't love this hoop shit. They don't know this hoop shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people they just casuals, And we kind of need casuals, because if we didn't have casuals, who would we call stupid? There are people that just watch the NBA game just to see a dunk, or watch the NBA game just to see a little crossover or whatever. But there's way more to it than that, So whenever I hear somebody, whenever I'm online, on Facebook, Twitter, whatever, and I hear somebody say some stupid shit in the comments, this is what I mean. So I want to get y'all to a few things that things casuals say, and we're going to get it popping. And we're going to start off with this bullshit, that LeBron James isn't clutch. So this is one of the dumbest things ever, because no matter how much video evidence I show you, there's going to be some people that still make that dumbass conclusion that LeBron James isn't clutch. Just because he's passed the ball to his teammates who were wide the fuck open doesn't mean he's not clutch. Like, how many game winners, how many game-tying clutch shots does he need to make in order to change that narrative? So when somebody says that, they just don't like LeBron. They just hate on LeBron. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Like, there's nothing else to be said. Like, what you want? You got him right here over Jimmy Butler. Bow. These are playoff shots that I'm showing y'all. This is the playoffs. If he misses this, they could lose this series. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Playoffs right here. Drive by Paul George. Easy lay for the game. That was game one. They lost this series in 7. If he doesn't make this shot, even though it's easy as hell, who knows? They probably lose this series. This is in the playoffs too. Like, these are playoff game-winning shots. I don't know what else you want from this man. I don't know what else you want. He got fourth quarter performances. He got game-tying shots, game-winning shots, buzzer-beating shots, dagger shots, three-pointers, mid-range. Like, what do you want? LeBron is as clutch as anybody ever in history was. Kobe, Jordan. Now, it's all a feel, I guess. People say they don't feel like LeBron is clutch. Stupid. Casual shit. Because if I show you video evidence to prove you wrong and you still have your opinion, that's some casual shit. You dumb. So whenever I hear somebody say LeBron James isn't clutch, your credibility immediately goes out the window for me. I don't even want to hear nothing else you got to say. So yeah, that's that. The next one is that bigs can't post up. Now, this is more so for the older crowd. This is more so for like the 90s, 80s, when big men used to be real big men. Bro, the game is just different now, but that doesn't mean guys can't post up. Guys can easily still go down there and post up. Look at this footwork. Like, look at this. And I know this is the best big in the league, but come on now. Like, let's stop acting like guys can't post up anymore. The thing is, you're just not going to get 15, 20 post touches back to the basket and be able to back down the whole damn game. You got to be able to do more. You know what I'm saying? Embiid is 7'2", like 280 pounds. Like, come on now. You mean to tell me, like, Embiid is like Akeem Olajuwon? Like, this shit is easy. And then you got Vucevic. Look at Vooch. Come on now. We need to stop. Like, this is for all the older people to act like big men can't play big anymore. Like, that's dumb. Don't listen to nobody who says that bullshit. Like, this shit's easy. If you put any of these big men in the 90s, they would be averaging 25 points a game, 25 to 30 points a game, because the post skill is there. Stupid. Now, this one, that nobody plays defense anymore. Oh my God. Now, before I get into this, I will gladly admit that the league is different. The refs call soft-ass fouls. I will agree with that. However, to act like nobody defends, Like, let's give credit to these offensive players. There's just a lot of talent. But also, guys do play defense. You know what I'm saying? Guys play defense. It doesn't even have to be in the playoffs. Look at this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people act like Steph Curry would just have a free reign to the basket. Look, easy. Now, I'm not saying it's easy to guard Stephen Curry, but like, bro, some people still play defense. But in a game where fouls are called, you have to know when to pick your spots. And also, just because somebody scores doesn't mean you played bad defense. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody want to tell me that Drew Holiday, that Alex Caruso, that Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Paul George, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, you know, all these guys don't play defense, kiss my ass. If you gave guys now more physicality, back then, guys would not, those 90s guys would not be scoring if you put these defenders on them with more physicality. Come on now. And there's, you know, shit's dumb. Guys play defense, but when you're an elite scorer, you're an elite scorer. And we have more elite caliber scores, elite isolation scores than ever before. So your defense doesn't always matter. But it's still there. It's still there. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's cut the bullshit out, bro. It's still there. You don't need to, you know, you don't need to clothesline motherfuckers or throw motherfuckers down to the ground, to the dirt, in order to show you can play defense, bro. It's all about effort. Now, I do agree that some people's effort is lacking, but for the most part, guys play defense. There's just nothing you can do sometimes when somebody gets cooking. Like I'm saying, look at this. DeAndre Hunter, straps. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't listen to nobody if that's like, oh, nobody plays defense. Man, casual. And the last thing I'm gonna touch on is that if you were good enough to be in the NBA, you would be there. That's complete and utter bullshit. Now, I'm not talking about like LeBron and Steph and, you know, Giannis and Embiid, like the elite guys. I ain't talking about them because they just on a different level. But, you know, the guys that are 9, 10, 11, 12 on the bench, there's plenty of room for debate over that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because people like to see a guy like that's balling in China or balling overseas, like my guy, you know, like Mike James, like Marshawn Brooks here. Like, Marshawn Brooks is not in the NBA because he would rather be a star in China, not because he's not good enough to be in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like, the NBA is hella political. And that is not just the NBA, but sports in general. If the NBA was strictly talent, no agendas, no nothing. If they had a huge combine and everybody had to play in motherfucking like giant green suits, then we could see like if it's just about talent, because it's really not. If roster spots were decided by games of one-on-one, the NBA would look mad different. And also, I know I'm showing clips of Boogie Cousins right now. You cannot tell me, I don't care what you say, there is not 64 centers better than Boogie Cousins. No. There's not 30 starters, there's not 30 backups better than Boogie Cousins. I don't even think there's 15 starters better than Boogie Cousins. He's not in the league, and it's because of non-basketball shit. Like, come on. Bismack Biyombo is starting. Boogie Cousins is not. Robin Lopez is still getting minutes. Boogie Cousins can't get no minutes. Get the fuck out of here. Like, you're not serious. Alex Len is getting minutes and Boogie Cousins isn't. Moses Brown is getting minutes and Boogie Cousins isn't. Hell, I think Boogie is better than DeAndre Ayton, if we're being honest. So, that's that. You know, I just don't like how people just assume that you're just not good enough. You know what I'm saying? And don't take nothing into consideration. Nothing else into consideration. Like, nothing else matters. You know, who you like, who you know, that shit makes a huge difference. That's just a reality of the situation. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you just think, oh, this guy he can't do it in the NBA. A lot of guys can't. Not everybody's an NBA player. But just because you're not there doesn't mean you're good. Doesn't mean you ain't good enough. Cut the casual shit out. But then again, you know, we kind of need casuals because they kind of make the world go around. I know. You got to call somebody stupid. But, you know, y'all, I appreciate y'all watching. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know some casual takes that y'all have seen. And, like, comment, and subscribe. Follow this channel. Follow my social media. Follow the podcast channel. I'll be posting there real soon. All right, y'all be easy.